Welcome back to the Wasteland, my friends. I have made this video 5 times now. This will be my 5th time because just goofy stuff, right? I talk and ramble, all that. But we're going to get right into it. I'd like to say that this is mostly, except for like one I think, most of this is based off of comments from my last video, which is 5 things to do when bored in Fallout 76, something along those lines. I can't remember my own title. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you all for watching that, subscribing from that possibly if you subscribed from that, sharing it. I seen there was one Tracers. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that, and thank you all for commenting. Let's get right into it. I seen a lot of stuff that made me heartwarmed. Not only because I was getting so much like applause and stuff like, hey, good job, like that just made my day, you know. But other than that, like just how much this community means to me, this Fallout 76 community, how awesome it is and how friendly you guys all are. Let's with that said, let's get right into it actually. Step 1 is player helping. Like I said, you guys are so awesome, and player helping is the definition of making a good community. Not the definition, the epitome of making it. The prime example of making a good community. The first thing you want to do is help people. You know, how are you gonna have a community if you're not gonna be helping? It's just gonna be a community that falls apart. And also, helping people makes people's day, right? Makes them want to play more. Like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I remember the first time when I was like level 15, someone helped me out. They gave me some power armor, and I felt so happy. And I was like, this is awesome. I've only played this one character, but I remember it just making my day. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to play this game again tomorrow. You know, I can't get on top of this roof, but I loved playing it. You know, and I hope that when you guys get on. Do you see this? I'm trying to tell a story, right? But I'm getting distracted because I can't get on top of this roof. And okay, I'm good now. Putting the controller down so I can focus. Helping players is awesome because it gives them a memorable experience, you know. Usually for you, you're not really giving them stuff that matters too much to you. I gave a bunch of plans to a person, I forgot their name, Gadamadar or something like that. And they were very thankful, right? Because, you know, if you give someone something, they're usually going to say thank you. If they don't say thank you, don't give it to them again, because that's just, no one likes that kind of person. But I was just making sure that they shared with their friend. And then I also was making sure it was okay if they were on YouTube, and they're like, yeah, give them some ammo, give them some items, all that. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you give them something, not completely useless, but something that you might need. I gave them plans, which were like alien beds and stuff. I don't need that. I know I could sell them, but I really don't need the caps. I don't be buying stuff. But just player helping, it's really awesome. It makes their day. And honestly, giving stuff feels good. It feels good to give stuff, you know. I'm a Christian, and so in the Bible, you know, you're supposed to be nice and you give stuff, and it makes you feel good and it fulfills you. And I'd agree with that, especially if it's something as easy as giving away a video game item and it makes someone happy. Like if it's that easy, why not? A lot of you really like doing that, and I really thought that was awesome of you guys. Tip number 2, or thing number 2 to do, would be grinding loot. Grinding loot, right? Grinding, that's just the Fallout 76 thing to do, is grind, you know? I grinded this armor, I grinded my levels, I almost made your mom joke. I grinded pretty much everything in this game, right? Including this plasma caster, but damn, this thing is OP. Wastelord from the future to help you out. I went on a crazy ramble, but what I'm saying is grind stuff that is fun to grind for. So grinding grinding loot apparel is really fun for me because you have to go to like all kinds of places, try to find it. To me, that's fun other than just straight up grinding gold bullion and going the quest, right? It's like exploring grind. And I thought that was really fun. But the whole thing that brought this to my mind of grinding is a commenters said what they do is they grind the paladin paints and then they sell it to people because people go crazy for it. And I just thought that was so awesome. Like they're making a trademark and then a way to make caps, all because of this is one way to grind for them, is they grind paints. And I just thought that was so cool. They grind a bunch of stuff and then they just go sell it, and I thought that was cool. So yeah, tip number 3, or no, 4, no 3, tip number 3 would be making events. I seen a lot of you talk about things you did that were gave you life, right? Gave you life into this game. Specifically, there was a commenter, and what they would do is they would have a scavenger hunt. So you find weapons or like specific stuff, and it would be a point system. Now, if you had a lot of points, you could get flux or all kinds of rewards, right? You could buy rewards with points. They were doing this during the lockdown. I'm gonna go donate some stuff to this guy. Oh, look at, no, they're invading the capital. But they would give away items and have like building competitions, and I thought that was just really cool. You know, it gives you and your pals something to do when you're bored. If you don't have any friends in Fallout 76, that's okay. You can join a guild, or you can just straight up make an event for yourself. I would like to give an example of this event, and damn, I could not hit him to save my life. One of my events, and I actually have some photos of it, was me and my brother. Damn, he killed himself. It was me and my brother. We started at I think Charleston Station, right? And we had to leave. We had to go get to my place over here without fast traveling, without using the map, and we had to return with both power armor. I don't think we ever completed it, but we got damn far. So what it was so much fun. The reason we didn't complete it is because we had other stuff to do, and it just got kind of busy. But it was really fun when it was happening because we left all of our gear, only took our Under Armour, and we had to make it from Charleston Station, right? Gathering loot as we went through the ash heap, went through Nuke World on tour, couldn't find anything, almost died of lung disease, ran over here because we were going pretty far, and then we were like, damn, we got to return to power armor. We're going to give some power armor. Oh, power armor will be easy, Firebase Major. Turned out we couldn't find any power armor until like all the way down here and all this, and got in this area, got power armor. Then we had to return, and we got probably around here is what I'm saying. But it was just so much fun because you couldn't fast travel, you know? You actually had to live in the moment, and it felt like a completely different game. And I know I've already said don't fast travel, and I might have already mentioned that, but I can't remember. But that is what I'm saying. It's making an event for yourself. You don't have to have multiple people. You can just do it by yourself. It can be really fun, but if you have multiple people, that could even be funner. Tip number 4 would be, if we're on 4, we're probably on 4. I've said grinding loot, I've said helping players, I've said making event. Yeah, we're on 4. Mr. Thunderkiss has recommended this. Oh, wow, that ghoul was looking like a dog at first. I don't know where this player is. I've been just jumping around talking about random stuff. Right here. But one of my commenters, Mr. Thunderkiss, suggested holotapes. Now, this is something I 100% agree with because I absolutely love playing holotape games. It's some people were also saying if you're bored of Fallout 76, play a different game. It's like, well, yeah, but I'm not going to say that because I'd be wasting all of our time. Why would I make an entire video, right, of what to do when you're bored in Fallout 76 and then just say go play a different game, you know? I definitely agree that that's definitely an option, but I'm just not going to say it. Well, I did say it, but, you know, it's a waste of your time to hear that. But playing a Nuka Tapper, a holotape game, it's technically a different game, but it's still the same game. That's definitely a cool way to cure boredom. I love a lot of them. Automatron, Nuka Tapper. Automatron and Nuka Tapper are easily my favorite. Pitfall I'm really bad at. I don't really know how to play Pitfall. Zaton Invaders I'm good at. It's not my favorite though. But yeah, just playing these games, it can be fun, right? You can share with your friends, like, hey, this is what my high score is. Can you beat me? And then, but just be careful that you don't lose your Nuka Tapper saves because, what's this dude doing? This dude shaking the bottle. Which one's not gonna pop? Oh God, I wasn't really paying attention to be honest. Yeah, freaking bozo, you freaking bastard. Okay. But yeah, playing holotape games, that's a great way. And it's just a fast way to cure some boredom. Like, hey, I don't know what to do. I want to still play this game, but I'm bored. That's one way to go. Oh, God. Oh, I thought I was going to be doomed because I was in power armor. But number 5, the thing to do, number 5 when you're bored, is random chaos. Random fun. What I mean by this is some people were saying that they would make a bunch of Nuka Shines, right, and then just go give them away. I think that's what they said. I didn't read that whole comment, but I seen some of it. I was reading a ton of comments, and I was like, I need to make a little video. So whoever commented that, I read some of it. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give you a response. But yeah. And then someone else was commenting that they find a bunch of forks, and they just go out delivering forks to people. Like, imagine you're just chilling, you know. You're just at your base, or you're in the forest all alone. Someone comes up to you, gives you a fork, and leaves. That's just weird, you know. Like, makes you really confused. Like, what just happened? This person really... oh, God, I'm stuck. That, like... Did that really just happen? You know, someone just gave me a fork. Like, what's going on? It's, to me, that's funny. That's just awesome and funny. And that definitely cured my boredom too. Just seeing people's reactions of like, what happens if I just give this random person a fork? Is there a person here? I don't know what's going on. Oh, it must be just a glitch. But yeah, so just doing random stuff like that, that could be really fun. And it can also be a way to cure your boredom. Another one was a man was talking about, or I don't know if it was a man, I don't even really look at what the profile was and all that. But they were talking about what they do is they go to train stations, right? Come on, fast travel, there's nothing near me. Oh God, I lied. How come I'm like chilling, right? And then as soon as I want to fast travel, stay away. But they were saying that what they do is they go to train stations and they deliver a bunch of AK-47s that they make. Handmaids, but they're AKs, let's be honest here. They're Kalashnikovs, or at least they look a lot like them. And that's what they do, and I thought that was just hilarious. So, if you go to, why can't I see myself? If you go to, like, train stations, you could be on the lookout, right? Maybe there's a loot bag, maybe something's in here. Suitcase. Someone took it! I put 11 arrest warrants here on the same world, and I put 11 arrest warrants in here just to goof with people, you know? And so you can deliver your stuff in here and see if people take it. Look, a tablespoon. You know what we're going to do? You know the fork dude? On the spoon, man. I just found 2 spoons in a row. What is that? Okay, so you know how I said... Okay, the dude... Let's get back on topic. There's, you can find loot here, especially if you look in suitcases and other stuff. And you can get loot, because people like to help players like that. And they also just like to be, like, funny and stuff. Like, you know... That's just weird to just go there and drop a bunch of AKs. You seem like some kind of Russian operative. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do... How is someone building a camp here? We're going to do fork person. They built a camp here. What? This is sick. I'm going to give them some spoons for this job. This is a good job. The fork person, you know, like what the fork were they thinking? This is crazy, but they deliver forks, which I think is hilarious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliver spoons. Thank you so much, fork person, for this amazing opportunity you have given me. Let's see what they do. Come on, take the fork, or the spoons. Take them, take them. Yes. Yes. You like the spoons, don't ya? Oh, what? I want that emote from the live action trailer. That is sick. I need to grind that emote. Thumbs up. Yep. Yep. He gave me forks. Or spoons. I keep saying forks, but it's because of you, fork person. You are my arch enemy now. I'm the spoon man. Wastelord the spoon man. I will spoon you. That sounds weird. That sounds bad. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for... I have never been here. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't ever remember being here. Is this where you do like the parkour run? This is... Kind of. Damn, I've never been to this exact location though. But yeah, see what happens when you don't fast travel? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. May the wasteland treat you with peace and prosperity.